So I want to preface this by saying this is not going to be a cheap build. Making any horsepower 326 is an expensive proposition, and well, let's be honest, the same money spent into a 400 would do much better things. But we're here to have some fun, and we're here to build what we've got. So this 326 is using a lot of very specialized parts. You'll notice ported number 18 heads off a 350 HO from a 68 350. They flow 230 and 176 at 0.6 lift. A Howard cam mechanical roller cam. There's your part number right there. And a very hard to find Doug Nash Warrior dual quad tunnel ram. The lifters and rockers are lashed at 0.024. It's using scat internals just to make sure because of the high RPM. We also deleted the AC and power steering pumps using electric fans and electric water pump basically. So the whole idea is we are just pulling drag off of the crank and nothing else. We also use 1 3/4 inch headers, though you could go larger and see a little more gains, but that's not what we're after here. We use a 10-inch collector with a 24-inch extension just to kind of get it turned down out of the way. That's how I would run that in a car anyway. But what we're after here is the number, right? We want to see what these numbers are. So let's go ahead and pop that up, and you will see we broke 510 at 6,500 RPM. Now, mind you, this is an engine that is going to be an absolute bear to drive. It's got no vacuum, so power brakes are pretty much out. This car is basically a drag strip car only. But the nice thing here actually is you can run this on 91 or 93 octane, and it should be totally fine. I mean, we set it up with 9-to-1 compression, because the idea is we want to be able to drive these cars around, right, and drive these engines around. Now, I could have thrown and cheated and done nitrous. I could have done, bumped the compression up by milling down the original heads, but let's be honest here. The 326 has a very odd bore size for Pontiacs when most of the valves are 211 and 166. What we really need are the very few heads that flow at the lower valve size. But let's take a look at how this thing actually stacked up against the stock 326. It's going to be kind of mind-blowing. So if you take a look here, again, it's hard to call this a comparison chart. You see the crossover is around 3,200 RPM, which is basically what we'd expect. A 3,000 RPM stall looks like it might actually be totally okay with this setup. But you see we kept just rolling all the way to 6,500 RPM. And that is what we're after, is high RPM with these low cubic inch engine setups. You're not going to make the same torque and horsepower that the big guys are in as low of a band, so we got to make that band higher, and we got to do that through a tunnel ram, a big duration cam, lots of lift, and good flowing heads. If this piqued your interest, check out last week's video on the 400 horsepower 400, or go ahead and subscribe to see what comes next. We have some interesting stuff coming.